Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes, and welcome, I think, possibly to the very death of the BBC. If a claim made by a whistleblower is true, I think the lawsuit that will follow will destroy the BBC forever. Now, this week, the BBC has been really pushing the narrative on comments that Nigel Farage made as a schoolboy in a school playground when he was a child. Allegedly racist, who knows? But a child, for God's sake, But now, and this is where you need to hold on to your hats, because if this is true, it's going to destroy the BBC. It's been alleged that makeup artists in the BBC have been doing something absolutely disgusting, grotesque, possibly, how can we say, endangering the life and health, and certainly illegal. Historian and best-selling author, that's what she is, Lisa Hilton, who has presented BBC TV documentaries in the past, has made an extraordinary claim that when Nigel appears on the BBC, like on Question Time or something, he sits in the chair and the makeup artists who are dressing for the lights and the camera and things have been painting his face and daubing his face with products that are not necessarily cosmetic, deliberately contaminated. She heard this from a morning news veteran, and this woman, Hilton, she said, naming no names, but Nigel Farage might want to start doing his own face, given the extraordinary imaginative range of natural cosmetics with which the brushes are loaded when he's in the chair. These natural cosmetics include human saliva, semen, urine, shit, all human. Now, as well as other products and things. If that's the case, and if this can be proved to be true, I don't know how much money Nigel Farage is going to get off the BBC. Farage has declined to comment. But, I'm given the anti-Farage, anti-right-wing bias of the BBC. What do we think? Last year, he vowed to boycott the BBC after being accused of racism by some in a selected audience on Question Time before the general election. And he said, our state broadcaster has behaved like a political actor throughout the election. Reform will be campaigning to abolish the licence fee. I think this will guarantee on day one of a reform government that the BBC is gone. This is absolutely unbelievable. The BBC were asked about this. They've declined to comment on suggestions that the makeup was contaminated, but of course they're not going to admit it, are they? But do I think it's true? Do I think it's possible? Well, it is the BBC, so yes. But let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.